Welcome, this is your Inner Light Guide, and today I'm about to help you with taking some responsibility here on planet Earth with yourself, with your life, with your health. And what I'm about to tell you in this video, some of you may even close the page. So whoever is with me, you are about to shift high and start to take some responsibility that can uplift your entire reality. So now listen what I have to say. Let's say that you are someone here along this journey and I'm asking you to having a free mind. Popped in it out of nowhere, and now all of the people that is around you grown up that is exactly just like you into this human body is telling you to how to live your life, what to believe in, what not to do, what to do, how to think, what to eat. So basically now you as a little kid, you are so innocent, so pure in your own nature, and when your nearest and dearest is telling you all of these lies, you end up believing it like it is the truth, it is the way of living, this is where I should go. But deep down you know you are really not following the voice of your heart, because your mind, your thoughts, the world that you are having here, nobody can hear you unless you start to act, unless you start to say something, speak. Rather than that, nobody knows what is in your mind, what you are putting your focus and attention to, what kind of thoughts you are believing in, and what kind of thoughts you are denying and running away from, scared of. Listen, so now that you made yourself up here to me with your own little box where you are located right now, this cage, I really want you to come out of this, to really take some responsibility for one time here with me in this life. Now, all of the things that is going on, okay, because of all of that, it is not your fault. Okay, first of all. The second of all, you can free yourself from that cage, and I'm going to let you know how. And it is by taking some responsibility in your life, and once you start to take some responsibility, you can fix your mental issues, you can fix your health, you can fix your relationship issues that you're having with yourself and others. The first is actually taking the responsibility of whatever it is going within in yourself, because all of the experiences that you ever had until now, it shaped you somehow. You may collect some wisdom, and some people, they just ignore it. They don't want to fix anything. Now, the first responsibility comes from understanding this truthfulness is that you are not your experiences. You are not all of the lies. You are not your own thoughts. You are not your body. Now you are asking me, who am I? Who are you really? Who are you? This is the greatest divine sacred question we can ever ask in this life. Who am I? And we are so busy by everything that is going on inside. Take this, take that, eat this, eat that, believe in this, do not follow that route. Like everybody seems to have all of the answers, all of the solutions for all of the problems in this world. But the first problem is actually when you are not responsible about whatever you are believing in. Whatever you are not questioning, like a simple question, who am I? Now, this question, who am I, can take you to many different kind of thoughts where it it is having all of the answers to give it to you. I am this, I am that, I am that, because your mind is programmed in a way where it have most of the answers to give it to you. Now, first responsibility is actually the responsibility is actually not believing everything that your mind is telling you, not believing all of your thoughts. Because your thoughts, you have to think first before you feel it. And now wondering why you are around certain kind of people, we are elevating around certain kind of people, you are like, oh, that person made me feel in that way. But you are not understanding the fact is that it is your thought. Now we are taking some responsibility. It is your thought gave you that kind of emotions, that kind of feelings. Now you are blaming someone else for it. We are all in the same consciousness. We are all in one beautiful world. And you may think that you are separated from all of the beings here on planet Earth, but you are not. We are all one. Because if you ever thought about, like, rather than the question, who am I? If you ever thought about how it is all started, it must be started from one single thing, one single organism, one single sacred energy. It must come from that oneness. Right? And then we take many different shape and form. So now you don't have to believe in me. It is my thought. You don't have to believe in me. But does it make sense when I say questioning things, when I say knowing different kind of thoughts? So now your mind is going to tell you many different kind of things. And now you start to believing it. And that is when the conflict comes. By taking responsibility, allow us to not to separate ourselves and having conflict with each other when we are responsible, by knowing that we should not believe all of the thoughts that is going on, all of the answers that we have, because there are some truthfulness into this cosmos, into this universe, that you can know through this human body, through this human nature. Because if human body is one of the most intelligent, human mind is one of the most intelligent that is dominating over the earth, now you wonder, okay, so it is making sense right now, because we are, through this human body, so intelligent, we are dominating over the earth. So whatever it is going on, the answer is within. But how do you get to the answers that you're seeking if you cannot believe in your own thoughts? How do you know? How do you know what is the truth? Is by studying yourself. And that is when the responsibility comes, when you start to take responsible over your life, over your realities, by asking question, what is it, right? We have some scientific evidence, we have some spiritual evidence, we have some yogi evidence, we have old books that's been written through centuries, but the thing is that you cannot believe in all of the old stuff, because it's all about evolution. We are always evolving. We are not like those apes. We are not like Homo sapiens the way we used to be. Right now, we elevated. We are elevating, and we will always elevate. We will always evolve no matter what. And this is how it is going. So now you took rebirth here on this earth, and now if you put yourself in a cage by not taking responsibility, without questioning and believing all of these lies and following some old tradition, how will you bring the new life? How will you give birth to new ideas, new creativity, new inspiration for the generation? Because you elevated, you are better than your parents. I don't like those parents. I know many of you are going to watch me that have kids. Now, so many of the parents, they think that they know better than the kids. Of course, the parents, I respect my parents. They know how to sustain themselves. They know how to, make a living. They know how they can serve me, right? But they don't know, they don't have the same message that I born with. That is why they have to give birth to themselves again, and which is me. There is no separation. You are the creator of your own reality. And when you create, you are creating human beings by making love, so-called love. You are giving birth. You are creating. So you are the creator of this beautiful creativity. And now you are wondering, who am I? And I know for many years ago when I was in meditation retreat, having some vipassana meditation, meditating for 12 hours, 14 hours, and fasting, eating raw. I remember when through meditation, deep meditation, I had access to higher dimensional experiences where I realized that, well, I'm more than this experience. I'm more than this body. I'm not my thoughts. And you will know it is truth without believing me unless you choose to experiencing it all by yourself. If you don't experience the truthfulness by yourself, then you're gonna go around and believing in others. And in this channel, I'm teaching you how you can tap into your own power by guiding you correctly. Now, taking some responsibility is also means by living in oneness instead of living in separation. The entire world, it is in conflict with itself. You think that someone else is better than you. You think that someone else is it's worse than you. You think that that person is bad, that person did you wrong. But you are not understanding the fact is that all of these thoughts giving you the emotions. And you have to learn how to become master of your emotions. Now, how to become master of whatever it is going, because your mind can be very tricky. It do have its own magic. The mind, it is always in survival mood. It can do anything just to survive. It can do anything, and that is when we call them selfish. We call that part of our human nature being selfish. Because when everybody have this survival mood. And when the mind, your ego, is in the survival mood, you don't think, you don't care about others, you don't care about the animals, you don't care about nature. You cut down the nature, you kill animals, and you are thinking that you are making a good living. Why? Because you are having all of the beautiful materialistic things. And it is your mind. So now, by taking responsibility over your own life is by knowing that you are having a mind with the ego. There is nothing, nobody that is higher than you. There is nothing, nobody that is lower than you. You are the center of all misery. You are the center of all fixed, beautiful things. Now that you are centered, I really want you to recognize this fact. Is that your thoughts are creating emotions. Your emotions allowing you to take bold action. Either it is your anger, either you are going there and killing someone, either you are having sex with your pet, either you are controlling others, either you are being violent towards animals, your friends, your family, or your lover. It is all coming from your own mind and the emotions that you are feeling. So basically, you are the devil for yourself. And now you are blaming others. You are blaming, oh, you know what? Because of whatever happened to me in my earlier age, whatever my parents did, or whatever they did to me, now I am like this. Maybe I am having mental issues. or you are drinking your ass off, and you're drinking and you are just not caring at all whatever is going on without taking any kind of responsibility. Now stop blaming others, first of all, and the second of all, now is the time to take full responsibility by knowing that you are in your own mind and creating all of this reality, those experiences based on what you are thinking, whatever you are feeling. Now it can be fixed. How can you fix all of this misery? You don't have to fix what is outside, like, oh my God, look, they're doing it, I'm gonna do it too. Going out there and killing someone or raping someone just because, oh, that girl was so beautiful. No, it's all about taking responsibility. Just hold your breath for a minute and ask yourself, what am I doing? What I am here to do? I'm here to serve myself. I'm here to give myself the best life. And the best life can be helping other people to shift high, giving them food, giving them shelter, right? For example, or really love your pet. Really love your pet. I know there are so many people along this journey, they have nasty thoughts and they give life to it. How do they have to think it first, and they think that it is okay to do it, and you are doing it to yourself. You are doing all of this misery to yourself, and you are suffering and you are blaming without looking deep into your own misery, how devil you are. You are blaming it to the world. You are blaming it to your experiences. It's not that you are taking responsibility, and then you go out, meet a monk master or meet a yogi, going for those yoga classes for 1 week, and then you think that you are enlightened. And then next month or next year later, you do something even more worse than before. So you think that you are fixed, but you are not. So let me help you to take some responsibility. And the responsibility is by knowing that your mind is your worst enemy. And you don't have to believe in all the lies that your mind is telling you. You are not your thoughts that is giving you all of the emotions, because you cannot run away from all of the thoughts. You can't. It is always going to be there. But your awareness, your devotion to your higher self, to your soul, to your heart, to your intelligence, to your action, pure action, good intention, being devoted to it, can take away all of the focus and attention to all of these miserable thoughts that you are having right now. And it's just one part of taking responsibility. There is other parts of taking responsibility. Now you may be thinking like, oh my God, it is big. Yes, it can threaten you. The true things can threaten people, and weak people, they just shut it off. They don't want to listen. Who wants to listen? And it can take months, it can take years to recover from all of the truthfulness, whatever it is going on. And now you're thinking, oh, I'm not one of that person who will do something like this. Oh, shame on you all. I'm not going to hang around with this kind of people. It is mental illness. We should cage them. We should punish them. Now you are feeling that hate. You are out of your true state. Now you're feeling that separation. So how can you be okay? And then next time you go out, you see someone, okay, that is fighting with their girlfriend or with their pet, for example, or someone old holding a young girl's hand. And you look at them and you're thinking, right? You are having all of these thoughts and you're creating that field. Now your job is not to give life to this kind of thoughts, this kind of energy. By thinking better, thinking in a way keeps you pure, keeps you in love without any kind of separation. Now you ask me, well, If people are doing lots of wrongdoing things without being devoted to their higher nature that exists, the purity of human nature, how can I not hate them? Your job is to be yourself. Keep shining your light, and your light is going to inspire them to think in a purer way, so that they can overcome all of this misery that they're putting themselves into and others. Do you got me? Your job is to be you. Your job is to shine your light. Your job is to be devoted to your beauty, inner beauty. And the more every single day you balance yourself, because you are in this human journey and you are dealing with your own mind, all of these thoughts is going to come. You cannot run away from it. But what you can do, be centered with it, be in the self-awareness. And that is what conscious living is. Being conscious, being aware, be the observer what it is going on. Your job is not go and punch this kind of people. There are so many different kind of things we can talk about, but I'm just saying, I just picked up some basic. You can go out there and punch. This is what some are doing. They're killing, they're murdering, they have some religious factor, like, well, this kind of behavior does not exist in our religion, right? For example, if you like same gender, this kind of relationship and love does not exist in our old book, in our religion. So they shall be burned down. They shall be killed. Why? Because someone raised in love with someone who is the same gender. So if you think, okay, you have your thoughts going on, but if you really think deeply, when you love, you shall not be punished, because love is your purest essence. So there is some stuff that do make sense, and there are some stuff that does not make sense. But the more you dive into it and study it and trying to understand the bigger picture of the whole, that is when it starts to really make sense what it is about. And this is what responsibility is. Taking some big responsibility. I know so many of us, we just want to live our life with old belief system and following others. But there are some that is born to guide, that is born to lead, that is born to fix, that is born to inspire, create something new that can help the generation before they leave planet Earth through this avatar. So now ask yourself, what is your rule without making a living, just working with a job that you may not even like? Doing something that is meaningless, yet so you care about nature, you care about animals, you care about humanity, you care about yourself, but you are not doing anything. Why? Because, oh my God, I have to live my own life. I have my own food, and the kids, like, look, everybody is wearing the same color, so I am going to wear it too. But deep down, you know that you are someone special. Deep down, you know that you are someone special that is here to take some responsibility and help others to take some responsibility by understanding who are you, what it is going on inside in your thought land, in your emotional body, and how can you fix it. And the only way to fix all of this, it is to be aware, not denying, not neglecting, not take any kind of further actions by thinking it is okay. Everything is okay, nothing is wrong doing, everything is okay. But what is not okay is that you are suffering. It doesn't matter that other people are suffering and whatever you are doing, it's cause and effect, it's reflecting. What is mattering right now is that you are not happy, you are suffering, you are in disharmony with your own truest nature. And you will suffer for the rest of your life and working with a job that you don't like, and then leave your kids, the goods and the bad, and then you leave. There is no purpose. There is no meaning. And you don't even question what this life is about. Now, it might be too heavy on your mind because I'm pointing on it. It might be too heavy, like for some of you all, it can be so shaky, you cannot handle so much. Like I said, it can take weeks to months, months after months. I really want you to sit and think for a moment and come back to me so that we can work together and really elevate in this evolution, live something really good, purposeful, meaningful, something that's gonna rise the entire cosmos. Because it is the energetic shift going on right now. It is the information age. You are about to get it in the way. That's where you are getting it. And it is all about taking responsibility. It just is not even 1% of the responsibility I am sharing on this video. It's not. There are so much more. And I'm gonna come back to it later. I really want you to, I am encouraging you to sit and meditate on it. Sit and meditate. I know the next day you meditate now, the next day something gonna come up and you're like, oh, whatever. You're just gonna live your life. But what is yours, it is gonna knock on your door over and over again till you really start to take your responsibility that you are here to take. It is all about the thoughts. It is all about the mind. Now you are like, people are evil. No, the mind and the thoughts are evil. And from there, the actions comes. Is it not the body? It is not the body. It is your mind, your responsibility, your thoughts that you cannot ever be able to run away from. And that is why there are so many things going around on social media. Meditate, do this, come to this self-awareness, breathe work, and so many different kind of things. But what is your thing? To be self-aware, to be self-centered, and allow your own light to spread, so that it can light up. Hey guys, thank you all for listening. This is your Inner Light Guide. I will be back with more enjoyable topics and love and guardians that you need. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe.